Hey Robothers, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 22. Today's prompt is, what kind of animals are kept as pets in your setting? Today I wrote about Cirpi. Cirpi is a broad term for sort of a large like species subgroup of sparrow-inspired creatures in Atobia. Small little birds that hop around and are known for their flutteriness, I guess you could say, and their general closeness in appearance. But the people of Wettovia have not really gotten around to the arduous process of like really fleshing out the taxonomy of animals. But there are a couple of named variations, and this prompt really gets into a specific one of those, which is the Nize. The Nize are primarily in the West, and so they are one of the more common groups of Cirpi that show up in the Western Waste. And so the Samari people actually have a very strong connection to the Nize. Because Samari people are technically of the crest race, they have this sort of kinship to birds. And though a lot of people will sort of try to befriend Cirpi, many people keep them in cages as like rich people pets. Only really the Samari have create a relationship with the Cirpi, and specifically the Nize. The Nize have this little black stripe that sort of tapers as it goes towards the back, as it moves towards the back of their skull. Which is their primary notable feature, especially on the males. The females of most Cirpi, like most fowl, are sort of like a more generally a dull brown color. And the Nize represent this idea to the Samari of Kismet. They are like the primary representation of Kismet. And Kismet is the Samari, an element of Samari belief that represents the concept, a relatively broad concept anyway, but specifically this idea that wisdom comes in small packages. One of Aisu's early sayings, the sort of founder of the Samari people, according to their mythology, his very first saying actually has to do with this idea that is then later dubbed Kismet by the Samari people. There's a lot of involved stuff here. I actually posted the Kismet document and the Cirpi document in the Discord, so if you're interested in reading that, come check it out. And lots of really cool stuff other people are posting. Thanks for building together, everyone.